there are a lot of entertainment journalists, they really start behaving like stars themselves. Like, hello, without the talent of being an actor.
You know, I'm being really truthful, that really does not happen. Because this beat, the entertainment beats it out of you. You know you're not the star from day one. It's your story which is the star, you're not the star.
Yeah, you're being pushed around anyway.
You're being pushed.
Anything that's bizarre. Because, I mean, anything. Like, it's PR, everything is also PR driven. You don't know what is true, what is not true. So, I know what's true. What's true is that I'm having fun talking to you guys here right now and having this discussion.
Like maybe about someone else, maybe not about you.
But I would know about someone else if that's true or not. But I can't even remember because every day there's something, yeah. So I mean, till I don't, but I want to say that obviously till I don't say it, I don't think people should believe it. In an interview, it's quite nice because you get to know exactly, you know, my likes, dislikes, what I like. Sometimes even an interview, just sitting and, you know, asking that particular question can get boring. So I think this is more fun also.
Kareena, he is the star in an interview. So if you would be given a chance to interview a Salman Khan, so what would be your questions to a Salman Khan?
Like right now, no, मुझे कोई interest नहीं है. I don't, but I've never really thought about that. I mean, I think Salman has some golden qualities which he doesn't really talk about, and probably that's why, because maybe nobody's really asked him questions. It's always been controversies, and trying to, you know, put him as that image. And maybe that's why Salman's always been this kind of actor who's never really clarified anything. And I think that's why the nation just loves him.
Kareena, being a journalist in certain, like a lot of people in a lot of like you want to be around like this place and sometimes see what is it.
I am. I see this all the time. Yola, like part of my home now.
How is it?
No.
Just come and say a few words.
Okay, I'm actually not quite sure what to say, except that it's actually a very proud moment for me to sort of see Richa sitting here with the book out, to see Kareena being nice enough to come out and launch that book and talk in such a candid, freewheeling way. Richa, I think, joined the Night Out team 3 weeks before I think we went on air. I did not know quite what to make of her when she first joined, I will admit that. It took me about a month to realize that we had discovered a force of nature. And those days were days when, how do I say, when OB vans were literally, they weren't vans, they were trucks with an annually operated OB on top. There were days when I think, or at least I like to think, that stars were, if not happy to see us, at least okay seeing us, where we didn't have to fight hordes to get that slot in line. It was a pretty exciting time. And when the show was about to start, we were all terrified, right? We never thought that anyone would watch the show. We thought that give it 2 weeks and we would be laughed off there. Little did we know, but that was all too good. And we'd sort of sit there every night at a sort of 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning saying, God, if we get through this, one of us is going to sit and we're going to bloody well write a book. We're going to write a book telling the world what we did. And I'm particularly thrilled that Richa wound up being the one doing it. So congratulations, and Kareena, thank you.
That's really sweet of you. I don't really want to be mean. We like to, yeah.
Those were very happy days.
But those were, I know.
I think that's exactly what you're talking about at that time.
No, if I didn't really respect Richa and, you know, the journalism world as much to even be a part of this chat.